Hello everyone, myself Kalyan. I'm having 5 plus experience in big data. So today I'll be going to talk about in Hadoop 1.x version Eclipse plugin, how to install it and as well as how to build it. So as part of this plugin installation, first prerequisite software we have to install. For that we have given a command is sudo apt-get install -y. So maven space build essential space autoconf space automake space libtool space cmake space glib1g dev space pks space config space lbssl dev space libfuse space dev. So if you give this command in your terminal, if you can enter this one, this is going to be installing the prerequisite of the Eclipse plugin. After that, so we need to add some few configurations in the build config.xml in the Hadoop side. So where that file will be there inside your Hadoop home src folder, contrib folder, you will be having one file is build-contrib.xml. What are the properties you have to add here is first property is Eclipse home. So where you have Eclipse home, you can configure that one. So right now for my installation procedure, I'll be taking my Eclipse home is home oriented user Eclipse -home inside that Eclipse. This is the place my Eclipse I'm going to be placing it. And which version of the Hadoop I'm going with, like a Hadoop 1.2.1. So the two lines we have to make sure that adding inside the src contrib build-contrib.xml. Once we add this one, so we need to have one prerequisite software. This one is Apache Forest. So once you download the Apache Forest software, once you place it into your home folder where you want to place it, as part of my installation I'm giving home oriented Kalyan folder. I have downloaded the Apache Forest software, I have placed it and extracted. So once you have downloaded and everything is done, let's give the enter command in Eclipse is in the terminal is and clean package space -d forest.home equal to home oriented Kalyan Apache -forest -0.9. This will take some time to prepare a plugin. Once the plugin is prepared, we need to make sure that copy that plugin into your Eclipse plugins folder. After that we need to restore the Eclipse. So then your Eclipse plugin installation will be going to be completed. Let's do everything is like a one by one practically. Now let me start from my side. So the first thing is prerequisite installation. So I already said like there are softwares we have to install it. Let's take it from my side and open the terminal and give the command. So it will prompt you the obviously admin password, provide your admin password, enter. So if it is not installed, it's going to say like yes or no. If it is already installed, it will be saying like a completely installed. Right now in my case there is no upgrades, there is no new installation, already everything is completed. So the prerequisite installation is already completed by my laptop. Now let's go for the second option is adding the two lines into the contrib build-contrib.xml file inside the src contrib folder of the Hadoop home. So let me show my Hadoop home, which is available in the Kalyan and Hadoop 2.2.1 folder, and you need to go for src. Inside the src contrib, inside the contrib go for Eclipse plugin. So this is the Eclipse plugin here, but as part of our document our file is there inside the contrib folder, that is a build-contrib.xml. So open this file with your gedit, and what are the lines you have to add is, so here make sure that your Eclipse path where it is you have to add it. So I'll be going to take care of home oriented Eclipse-home. The path for me is the Eclipse, so I'll give it like this, and the version number is 1.2.1. These are the two lines you have to add inside the build-contrib.xml. So once these two lines are added, so the next procedure is we need to execute this one. For this one, prerequisite is like a Apache Forest software has to be downloaded in your machine, it has to be placed it. So let me show in my Kalyan folder did I have that file or not. So this is the Apache Forest tarball. I just already downloaded, and as well as like I extracted. Now this is the forest one. If this is folder is also available in your machine now, then you can proceed for the next step is executing that command. For executing this command, you should be inside the Hadoop home. How we can enter into Hadoop home is cd change directory dollar Hadoop underscore home. Once you are in here, then execute the command what is documented. Paste. This will take some time to execute it. Let it have it one time. It will download some repositories, and as well as it will be going to place it in your machine. This will take some time. Let's wait for a few more minutes. So I given a and command, and clean is the cleaning of the things, and package is building the package. Okay, so right now it is showing like a Eclipse home, Eclipse plugins does not exist. Some wrong message it's giving it, and let's verify in this file what is missing it. Path is home oriented Eclipse home oriented Eclipse home. So here it is expected path is Eclipse plugins. So this is not happen. So what we missed it, we are not extracted the Eclipse. Now I have my Eclipse is there, let me extract it. Now we got a Eclipse. Now inside this will be having Eclipse plugin folder is there. Now this command is valid. Let's re-execute. The expectation is before executing this command itself, the Eclipse path, Eclipse home what you have given, that machine should exist. So we missed that one. Now we are adding it, we are fixing that bug. It taking some time because it has to build the entire Hadoop. It's document related. So now the finally build is successful. You can see the message also. Build is successful. It took for me like almost 2 minutes 5 seconds. So once this build is successful, what is exactly you can verify it now is you can go to your Hadoop home you'll be having one folder called build. Inside this build you'll be having one folder called contrib. Inside this contrib, so we are prepared one plugin is that is Eclipse plugin, and here you are having the Hadoop Eclipse plugin jar is there, and copy this plugin jar to your Eclipse plugin folders. This is my home Eclipse plugin folder. I'll be copying here. Now once you copied here, now your Eclipse is now integrated with the Hadoop. So before I start my Eclipse, let me verify in my machine, local machine, is Hadoop is running or not. GPS, it lists out like is the Java processor running or not. Right now there is no Hadoop process running. How to start the Hadoop is, the command is start -all.sh. This command will make sure that will run the Hadoop. Now it is like a processor started, verified by GPS. Yes, you can verify now. Data node, job tracker, task tracker, name node, secondary name, everything is running from the Hadoop side. Once your Hadoop is running it, you can access this information, Hadoop information to the browser with the name node URL is localhost :5070. This URL will open for the name node. You can able to see. Now you want to browse your file system is, you can browse it here. You can see there are some files and folders are there. So here home is a folder, Kalyan is a folder, user is a folder. Let's go to the Kalyan folder. You can see the type of the thing is like a file. Some are having a directory. That indicates like a type indicates file is a file and type indicates directory is a directory. Now this entire information with this Eclipse plugin, through Eclipse also we can access it. Let's see that information through Eclipse. So I'll be going to starting my Eclipse. I went to my Eclipse home and Eclipse folder, and you will be having an Eclipse icon will be there here. Double click on this icon. So it is starting my Eclipse now. So it will prompt you like where exactly the workspace we have to. So I'll be choosing my old workspace, that is a home variety workspace. I'll click on OK. Okay, so now you can see here, so now the plugin is already auto selected, that is a map reduce. Okay, so you can see this plugin and the information is the local host. So currently any information is nothing is saying. Okay, so now let's do the operation is right click on this and click on the option called new Hadoop location and choose your ports of the name node RPC port and task tracker RPC port. So if you see in my browser 50070 browser, you can see my RPC port for the name node is 8020, and similarly the RPC port for job tracker what I have given is 8021. So we need to configure these two things as part of this Eclipse. So I will give you the my location name is the local host, and I will give you the master DFS master is the 8020 and map radius master is the 8021, because these two things I have configured as part of my Hadoop installation. Okay, so if it is like a 9000 and 9001 is, please make sure that update as like this. So but right now my Hadoop having the ports are RPC is 8020 and job tracker having the port is 8021. So I will be going to configuring these two ports here, then I will say finish. Now the plugin is like a really integrated or not. We can come here, you can double click here, you can say refresh. Maybe like a multiple times you done miss, you can able to see also. So right now I have 2 times my Eclipse plugin, I have it here, so you can see. So both the places is same. You want to delete one of them also, you can go and delete it. Fine, it might be taking time for you, no issue. So let's see here now. So any one of the folder, if you see from the browser also, inside the slash home Kalyan user, same information you can observe it in the browser here also, Eclipse home Kalyan user. So inside the Kalyan we have a multiple is there. Same thing, you can click on Kalyan here, you can able to see demo input, Facebook, hostname, everything. You can also see same thing information in here. Let's do it parallelly to get a feel also. Yes. Demo input, Facebook, and your information, and also the replication value, how much here, replication 1, and the size of the data is this many bytes, then it here is the kilobytes is this one, and 1.53 KB here, 1.53 KB here, replication factor is the 3 here. So this entire information, you can see the folders also, the folders information, what is there, it is given. And if I double click on this folder, if you see here also, it begins the same information. Let's come back, and if I double click on the output 3, you can see the information here, and you can see the information. So it's also listing out like how many files and folders, like everything is also it's listing out. So I'll be having a file information is like a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, same information. You have an option also to verify. You're just having a functionality through Eclipse itself, we can able to access. This is what the one of the functionality is given it. Now suppose I want to download this data, or I want to open this files also, it's open. I'll click on this one, I can simply say this one, I can able to read it. So if I click on this one, I can able to see. If I click on this, I can able to see. So let's say I want this file, I want to modify book, is or not. So these other things are like you can also verify it. First let me see it from my side is, I will click on view, same thing, I will say delete. The delete means deleting the data from HDFS. Now if you see refresh, it's auto refresh, is already happened, it's done. If I want to delete this one also, let's delete it. Now it's all. So you can verify that information in the browser also, it's happened or not. So the advantage is like a user level flexibility is given through the Eclipse here. Suppose I want to upload some file, I'll right click on here, say upload files to HDFS, or upload directly to HDFS. So I will say upload files to DFS, and I'll come to my desktop, or will come to my home, or anywhere. Okay, so I will choose one of the file, and I'll be going to say upload. Let's click on this file. There is a Java I have file, I'll say this one. Now is it uploaded or not? You just refresh it, you can see. Can you see the Java file? And same information you can see it here. Right now there is no Java file. Once I refresh it, you can able to see Java. So this is the content of my file. Okay, so what is the point of here, like Eclipse plugin is like it's making your operations are through Eclipse itself, we can able to. This is one of the feature from the Eclipse plugin, and it's not only this one, we can create a project for the Hadoop, and we can able to execute it also very easily. Okay, let's proceed with that one. The last time how to configure the Eclipse project also without Eclipse plugin we have seen. Now today we will see like with the Hadoop Eclipse plugin how to configure the project also. Now please make a note for this step one by one now. So first, how to create a Eclipse project and what are the advantages. So always we'll use the local mode in the Hadoop for development code and writing the development code and writing the test code. So now I'll be using the same functionality here. So now I'll be going to create one new Eclipse project with the help of MapReduce plugin. So how to create that one is right click on this one, click on this, but right now the option is not given here, but you can switch to the Java. Now click on right click here, go for new Java project means it's a Java project, but don't go with the Java project, click on the project and you will be having an option called MapReduce project. or else you have a map redis folder is there. Inside this also map redis is there. You click on this one and give the project name is Hadoop hyphen Eclipse project. Okay, then right now default Hadoop home is not set, so you can configure it or else you can browse it and you can select it. So let's browse it. Okay, so now where I have configured is my home Orinity Kalyan folder Hadoop 1.2.1. let's say okay, then finish it. Now say yes. Now the project is created for you, every jar is added. So now advantage is like you no need to worry about like where what are the jars I need to add it. So this plugin will help you to make sure that like adding the jars into the class bar and you can do the project out of this. Maybe I can take my old code from the previous project, I will paste it here. Now this is the place. Okay, so the corresponding Java version is I'm having is wrong right now. Let me change that version to compatible one. So here if you see my compatible version is 1.7, I have it, but here I have 1.8. okay, let's fix this one by right click on the project, go for properties and Java build path and come down, this is the one, and say edit. Okay, so don't go with this and choose the alternative one. So it's not added, let's add it. User clip JVM, which version you want, 1.7, choose and click OK and finish it. Now unselect this one, select this one and say OK. Now your default is changed to here, you can choose here and say OK and finish it. Now that is the first change. Now the project version is changed. Now let's have one more fix for this. Preferences, this is fine, sorry, you need to go for project properties. This is already changed to 1.7 and the next one is compiler. Okay, and enable this and it is fine, compiler is the one, change the compilation to 1.7, apply, yes, then okay. So now the project is fully fixed it, otherwise it will show like a shield red mark for you like as you seen in the old one. Now the project is available to you, you can execute this job, what you want to pass it here. Okay, so how we can run this job is like a click run as configurations and application and the arguments. So let's suppose give the arguments like this, input is the folder, output 1 apply, run. What message you will get, you will observe it. Okay, so I got the message is status 0, that means the job is successfully run. Let's see my home, input, file is this one, and home output 1 I got to output this. So as I just executed a map redis program, void confirm I 2 times, you can see, and am, so am should be two times. So without adding my source code like a one by one, I can able to execute it. This is what the advantage of the Eclipse project here. Okay, so hope you got the use of this one, and if you want to read the data from HDFS and you want to go it also, you can go and verify all these things also here. Okay, so you can have a good practice on this and make expertise on this Hadoop also. If you want more information, you can always verify me in the two links I'll show here is yes. So you can verify my blog or you can verify my website also at any point at time. You want to talk to me personally also, you can just send a mail to me also, or else you can meet me at Varanity office in Hyderabad also. Okay, so hope you enjoyed it. Let's have a break for now. Bye. Thank you.